everyone, I'm Oracle Unicorn, and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to check your zodiacs on my Facebook page, Oracle Unicorn, # Oracle Unicorn. Yes. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because it definitely helps to improve the channel. All right, today we're going to do a collective reading. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing those first because I want these first. Okay, cool. All right, what messages or advice do we have for our collective today? Oh, transformation. Okay. Looks like transforming out of fear, I would say so. Okay. Well, might as well go. Okay. Okay. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just lay it. Okay. We're going to look more for an advice. I feel like advice relating to plans. Yeah, focus. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clarify that. I feel like this needs clarification before I even try. All right, we got one. Oh, damn. Someone is, wow. Like that, those are right side up. I am so glad I got this. Wow. Okay. Someone is, this looks like a masculine. So feminine's kind of like fitted between you and your masculine, how you feel within your intuition that it's going to lay out. Because I feel like I'm going to be drawn more towards the ones that are looking for a specific advice relating to little plays in a focused, gentle aggression of, I feel like releasing yourself from a trickster, and there's going to be an open opportunity. But I feel like you're okay, so let's go into it. All right, feminines, I feel like you're going to be able to get it. All right, masculines, because this is what I'm doing. All right, masculines, you're transforming into your green man energy, okay? I feel like it's more like imperfect being in charge of like your own sense of energy, karmic creating, okay? Because you see how you can karmic create in a bad way and how you can karmic create in a good way and keep the balance going so you don't have to worry about the shift of the balance because you're seeing how specific little plays play the bigger cycle, okay? All right, good. All right, that's the transformation and that's the inner journey, all right? So, feminines, some of you, it depends on what cycle that masculine is in their own timing. So I feel like if you have a little more time to wait, it's just showing you how to be able to sit in with yourself through the waiting, because I feel like those of you that are coming together and that this is like some kind of really high type of journey type thing that y'all are creating together, okay? You just have this, I don't know, this project y'all are going to do together, okay? So, how do I get back to my point? This journey. And so, oh yeah, it depends on what level your masculine's at. So it's helping you to be able to sit in the patience and see your levels as well and be able to play on the actment of feeling certain levels related to the vibrations of connection. Okay. That was really hard to get out. Okay. All right, now let's go to the next card. All right, so we have fear. Oh my gosh. All right, there's an element of fear that is totally being healed here, especially with what's clarifying this transformation. I feel like it's transformation out of this fear, or it's allowing the fuel of fear to kind of push one person in a specific direction they feel kind of was a gamble, because we do have the gamble card. So that's interesting because it's one of the main energies that keeps coming out for the masculine. So this has possibly relating to do responsibilities and possibly some sort of collaboration with a trickster type of energy, but masculines, you already know that. Okay. And that's just why there's this record keeper. Okay. And I feel like that's relating to this union. All right. And that's, the fear is helping you to be able to see all possibilities of how certain actions or placement in plans can backfire, so that you can protect every action of possibility within the backfire. Okay, you got it. All right. Oh yeah, your spiritual team wants you to know that because we have this eagle here, okay? And this is like, to me, like your spiritual team, your connection within things. You are coming out of an energy of self-lack within your own connection of your spiritual team, okay? Especially relating to pains of your heart, karmic pains from past lives, showing you how and why you asked yourself to go through these specific events or situations, because you're seeing the answers as to why. All right. And this is helping with jealousy too. I feel like there was an energy of jealousy that was hard to get over or to get through per se, and to be able to have a conclusion about it, knowing how you really don't have to have that. And when you did have it, it was because it was very for a valuable reason, actually. And that was one of the things that kind of confused you at the same time, but you're healing that and being able to understand the connectivity in jealousy and the vibrations that you have a gift of being able to feel. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. See, you have breathe and affirmations relating to that. So you're going to be able to know where those energies are actually coming from, and not feeling as if those are coming from you, but yet if it does come from you, yeah, okay. You know how to handle it more now. This is interesting. Collective. Okay, so what we have is 7 of vessels. Okay. So in the original, that's options. Oh, goodness. Okay. I can see how one energy is going this. Some of the masculines, especially if you are kind of have your heart set on someone that's an air sign. This is usually an Aquarius sign. So there's this many options. Like, I guess I would feel the masculine was a little bit afraid of competition type of thing in a way. But I feel like which is why it's clarifying this wheel that's no longer going to even feel like a sense of a threat, or that there ever was even competition, if there was in a sense, because of coming to a realization as to, even if there is, there isn't. And you'll understand that one. And taking up responsibility in that. And seeing how possibly there's a perspective shift right here, seeing how it's actually not by chance, it's by fate. So that could change a whole dynamic perception for a masculine, okay? And now for a feminine, there could be a leap of faith that's going to happen, that's going to pull you into a specific decision. I've seen that in the last few feminine readings. So with this energy of gamble, I feel like view-wise, tangible or 3D-wise, it's going to look like a roll of the dice. It's going to look like a leap of faith, because I just keep seeing the Fool card. So, and relating to an energy that I feel as if had a mask of a trickster, okay? But there's a secret, the secret within and what it truly is and how it's actually a mask, and which is why I feel like there's this fortune, but with questions all around, and also, but affirmation of sensitivity and love, and breathing through that, having a sense of gentle aggression in the structure of staying harmonized within yourself, when maybe in times of separation that'll happen relating to your work, okay? Because when the union happens, I feel like later on within the dynamic that there's going to be like a physical separation for a little bit when it comes to a project. But y'all are always, it's just for work, I feel. But it's going to help have this no stress, okay? Like real trust. Like I feel as if both of you wanted to experience a dynamic of full on real, like, knowing of trust, okay? And that's where I feel this responsibility for oneself comes in. And a dice, but for some of you, this could be also with a rolling of the dice relating to this karmic and getting out of a situation, but seeing how there's stars or some friends that's going to help you play it out to where you're going to win. Because it's this play would be a balancing act of justice, which is why in yourself now you're protected within your spiritual team, because you didn't get revengeful. Okay, there's a lot of you masculines did not get revengeful over the things you were finding out. You were flowing just with everything you were finding out and just seeing how this was going to play out with the new interesting wisdom you were coming into. And you just kind of wanted to, I feel like, play the game, okay? You played the game, you wanted to play the game, and you are seeing how you can play the game, not in a way to egotize, give yourself a high horse chair type of thing, but in a way of like being like the positive part of the emperor within your own journey, and just creating your own throne for your own experience and reality in life, not trying to do that within everyone's life or your specific group's life, just your life. And then in allowing the plays happening between you and other people with healthy boundaries. So I feel like you're playing into it or playing with it differently, which is interesting how I see joy. This is going to create a lot more joy and end a lot of jealousy within yourself. Really bringing yourself to that homing of peace within yourself, with yourself, and your new fruition of visions, of standing up for your boundaries, being there for those you care for that are healthy for you, not giving too much of yourself, seeing how it's okay to give of yourself, but knowing when to do it for the right people. And when it comes to the rough people, knowing how much is okay and how when is the right time to just kind of hold back. That it would be better within your own energy to hold back, or else it just causes chaos that is not worth really going too much into. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. Responsibility in exposure of this King of Stones energy. That's the King of Earth. And it's this wolf. Or this could be exposure of responsibility and possibly leaving a home, but it's upside down right now, which is why that's probably why the gamble is after that, relating to this. It's probably a home for a lot of you masculines, honestly, or feminines if you're in a karmic relationship, karmic dynamic, I should say, with a masculine that is not healthy for you. Okay, this could be you, really. Oh wow, yeah, rebirth, 8 of Vessels, walking away, emotionally walking away from something, and that's the card I thought came up relating to the Queen of Swords, but this is 7. That's the many options. That's, or confusion. There's a clearing up of confusion here going on, possibly relating to a King of Stones that was being held back of certain exposure of responsibility, possibly, and how they feel in themselves, or talking about possibly lack of give and take in certain responsibilities, and then going into being kind of like single and then playing into something, a rebirth into something. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. So someone is more than likely, or many of you masculines are very heavy. Your sun is more than likely either water or earth, and then your rising is either water or earth. Or for some of you masculines, you may be flip side and you're in an air sign dealing with a water mixed earth person. And feminines, you could be the air sign. Some of you, it could be reversed, and your masculine could be the air sign, and you're more of this energy, and you could be the one more in financial sense of stability, and your masculine's having a hard time with that, and there's this exposure of that. So however it really kind of plays in with that, but there's an ending of something between a fire sign and a very heavy, in their power, masculine, water type honoring of something. So maybe that's this taking a chance or ending a chance, or playing a game, ending a game. Oh, maybe some of you water signs are ending a game relating to a fire sign, because we've got the heron and the adder, the snakes here. All right. This is possibly involving love for some of you when it came to third party energy. Rebirth. Okay. Some masculines are coming into this rebirth energy relating to sneaky type behavior that just causes self-sabotaging energy. And it was a cycle they're now being able to come into an alignment with and are taking different actions. There's a message being withheld right now relating to home and Two of Cups energy. Oh, because it's a specific timing, okay? There's specific timing relating to this. So we have timing, and when the timing hits home for these two people to come together will happen, and the message will come. It's just there's something, a message possibly relating to court here. I hear this. That'll okay. So what about this record here? Oh wow, of strength into a new beginning. Okay, so it's only a matter of time, y'all. Everything is going to shift, retreat. Some of you are going to come into union and go on a retreat together type of energy. And some of you are just going to go into a retreat, possibly to get away from or get help to move away or go into a healthier stability away from this karmic person. I feel for some of you, they could be becoming very kind of like scary, nervous. You're like making you nervous. And that's for some of you, and you're in a karmic crazy dynamic. And I feel like this is helping you to kind of really usher that strength and trust into the unfoldment and your spiritual team and life and the cyclements in life, and knowing it, you're flowing down the stream. Everything else has control, and you're safe as you flow with everything unfolding. I feel like your spiritual team wants you to know that you're okay with flowing through. You don't have to put too much effort or work into anything unless you feel the pull and need to. Well, then, yeah. But if you're unsure or anything, I feel like a lot of you are doing great at flowing through the unsurety, the Seven of Vessels, the clouded, the unclarity. And knowing you're going to receive the clarity when it's meant for you, or time for you to receive that clarity into action. Okay. You're going to know when to take action, because it's like spiritually, your spiritual team give you the dice and it happens. Okay. And you throw them, type of thing, but they're on your side. So however it plays out, it's going to go in your favor, type of thing. You're just going to know. It's almost like you spiritually kind of teamed up with your spiritual team and know the dice are going to fall on your favor in a way, because of the work and the understanding of the work within the work. Yeah, that part. Okay. Some of you, for analyzing the work within the work and going with the flow and the trust in your spiritual team and waiting for the dice, that is your treat too. It will always be your retreat, even when you're not retreating. That is your retreat. That is your peace within yourself. You being in the chaos of everything, and then you daydreaming, envisioning within that yourself, and putting that bubble around you where you hear nothing. Almost like watching a show where some people can get so engulfed, you could call them so many times and they just don't hear it because they're so engulfed in the show. It's that Kundalini alignment that's going to hit you. That's interesting. Yeah. Some of you may be moving away from a Capricorn, and that ends your third party energy into a new day, and seeing how new day into your shamanistic path through this anger. You're going to know how to be able to get through this anger that's going to get triggered. You're learning how to be able to work with it in a way to keep the balance. And even if they make the decision to go to do other things, it's not going to cause a backfire or backlash on you. It's going to go, the energy is going to go back on them. I feel like you're just going to have a lot of proof in things. So this anger is almost like how you used to be afraid of it. Now you're just going to be like, I just know it. There's no way you can fool me because I can see it all over you. There's no way you can pull one over on me because I can see and feel the energy before it happens. And I can see all the possibilities you could possibly do it. But because I'm aware in this and staying true in my heart with this, I know I can't go wrong, because you're only building more positive karma that you can also teach and give to others that may be going through this situation. It's very valuable. I feel like this is how you're going to be able to find that diamond in the rough within yourself and this dynamic, and how much you're actually going to love the fact you went through it and learned through it. And you stuck in your conviction, you stuck it out, and it became your gift in a way. That, I mean, it's your first level gift, and then there's going to be a next one, but that one's going to be way, in a sense, energy of happier. This is going to be gratitude. And then the one you had gratitude is going to be, it's going to grow its next level. So it's a very huge transition in healing, in emotional, heartfelt life. That's very good. Good job. Interesting connective ties going on there. It's really beautiful. All right, cool. I think that's, I'm going to get the Sacred Vision cards and the Winged Enchantments, and then I think we're done. All right. Pathfinder. Huh. I feel like you're finding the path within the path. Like earlier, I feel like last month, you found the path, but you're finding your own sense of unique design of your path within your path. And bringing more abundance to the baby pieces in your path, because it is the now and everyday now enjoyment of the path. Okay? Yeah, okay. One more. Okay, I'll do that one. Serenity. Huh. That's, wow. All right. This is getting good. All right, one more. That's the one I'm going to do. Ren. Works for me. Okay, here we go. Spiritual, number 22. Life is a journey shrouded by a veil of uncertainty. Its path stretched elusively before you. As you live your journey, it is your faith in the spiritual that is the catalyst and the torch that moves you forward and lights the way. Fortunately, the spiritual lives in all of us. The Pathfinder Shaman walks the trail before you, lending his hand to the form of extraordinary symbols. But this shaman is frightening at first, because you are not sure what he is presenting to you. What is that he's carrying? A cross? If that does not resonate, what would? Perhaps a lightning bolt or a beautiful clay pot. What are your symbols? What is the central tree of your post or foundation? The Pathfinder stands in the physical, but is overcome with the beauty of the spiritual. He offers all of his wisdom to you. Go deeply within to find that blue sky, your center. Number 15, serenity. Light. In light, you overflow with love. You carry the sacred arrows that teach you about the clouds so full of water that the rain comes like rain. Like the rain comes. I did it again. So full of water that the rain comes like droplets of wisdom into your sea of consciousness, and you begin to learn. The sacred flute carries your prayers of love and the symbols of treasured peoples. It totally says peoples. Symbols of treasured people and dreams reflect upon you with the light of the great sun. I can't believe that's the first time I've saw that. You are a sacred lover full of fragrance, and the wind comes to spread your perfume across the land. You stand before the spiritual in a state of grace. Name your darkness, that sad quality you have held, and as you call it by name, feel it begin to disappear. You hold on to your faith the same way that you grip your arrows of destiny. You are not meant to live in darkness, but in the light of your own integrity. Move with the flow of life and let go of any sadness from your earlier years. Be serene and at ease as the light begins to define you. And then Ren, number 39. I am Ren, the active spiritual and giving heart. I am poetic inspiration. I am the energy of life and the utilization of everything this earth yields. I waste no time, I squander no resources. I am life lived to its fullest. I am the bold use of both agility and wit. You have encountered a need to stay alert. You have reason to make things move quickly now. I am your reminder that you have put things into motion and so must maintain your momentum. Expand your circle and utilize those around you for help. You may find others an asset to your accomplishment. I am the determination to follow the path that lie ahead. Trust the tug of your intuition and carry on. You are lighthearted in the face of hard work. You are joyous aspiration. You are stamina. You are Ren. All right, there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as long as everything goes well, oh no, I don't do it on the weekends. Today's Friday, so I will see y'all Monday. Oh, and I'm going to be doing the Zodiac. So don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page, Oracle Unicorn, and you'll see me live there doing the Zodiacs. Hope you have a beautiful day. Goodbye.